Well, hi, friends. Yep, Doc South once again. uh, I'm enjoying myself immensely with doing these videos for you. I don't know. I'm hoping you like them too. I would ask that you share them with your friends if you get a chance. Someone you think might like some of these old stories. Now, the Lord's Prayer moments, I'm doing that because of the COVID. I figure it, it doesn't hurt to throw a prayer in daily when something as awful as this virus is going around. So, you know, hopefully it gives people some, I don't know, just some peace of mind. And then also I do videos, just yakking about things in general, just stuff of, I always try to keep them of a positive nature, something that maybe get you to thinking of a similar experience that perhaps you had that made your life a little better. Sort of what I'm doing. I don't know. I guess uh, it's my way of serving. Go figure. I know. Let me get off the soapbox. I thought you'd get a charge out of this. Now, forgive me if I've already shown you these, but I don't think I have. Here's a picture. Look at this. See that? Yeah. You know who that is? That's my mom when she was a little baby. So now mom was born, I believe, in 1922. She'd kill me for saying that. but I'm afraid I'd have to be passed away to see her again. Of course, I do look forward to that, seeing her again someday. But that's her sitting on her mom, my grandma, on grandma's knee. It looks to me, I have other pictures in this series, and I think they must have been on some kind of vacation in the mountains of Pennsylvania, maybe near Altoona, or maybe, well, I'm thinking around Altoona. Somehow I just get the feeling that's the case. But that picture probably would have been, oh gosh, that'd have to be, again, 25, something like 95 years ago. Yeah, yeah. Cool, huh? Yep, good old mom. Graham, both of the people in this photo were absolutely world class cooks. Oh my gosh, I tell you, grandma, I think you could give grandma a shoe and she'd figure it out. Yeah, oh, sure, I can cook this. And what, you want shoe and barbed wire soup? Yeah, I can make it. Yeah, and the barbed wire would be nice and tender and juicy. Yeah. I go figure. They were just they were just amazing with that. Mom was a big believer in cooking. It was her thing. I remember she grabbed me aside. I've said this story. I think it may be one of my video blurps. I was maybe 5 or 6 years old, and she says, "Come on, you got to learn how to cook. Get over here. Put down that whatever that model airplane you're messing with. Get over here. You got to learn how to." And she'd have me up there. She had like a little step stool I'd stand on at the stove and cook. And she says, "Someday you're going to have to know how to cook." I can still hear like I was in boot camp. Only I was like 5. But she'd always be happy to show me how to make one thing or another, and it served me well. You want to see a cool? Oh my gosh! Look at this, Foxy, huh? That's mom. I imagine probably around when she and my father met. I can sort of see why he got kind of got kind of hooked. That's mom. I'm assuming 20, something like that. Huh? Yeah. She looks kind of. I don't know quite why she almost never looked that stern. I don't know what the deal is there. I guess maybe she had to look businesslike. I don't know, something like that. My father and mom met. Let's see. They met oh gosh, I think near a Marine Corps Naval Air Station down in down somewhere around North Carolina, southern North Carolina, or maybe northern South Carolina, somewhere up in that neck of the woods. Mom worked in an office. my father was learning to fly fighter planes, and somehow they met. So anyway, the but mom, yeah, quite the cook. In fact, I do recall, we lived in a house in Chester, excuse me, Chester, New Jersey. It was a big house that looked kind of like a pagoda, and the TV, for yeah, we had one TV, yeah, one TV, and my brother and I'd be watching cartoons after school in this big long room, the living room, and you could almost play basketball in that room. It was, for some reason, it was just huge, and nothing fancy. It was just a big doggone room, and the kitchen was down one floor, overlooking the backyard, and the big living room overlooked the front yard, and there was a bit of a slope between the two. Okay, and I can still, the one thing I think my brother will agree, we'd be up there playing with toys, maybe watching cartoons, wrestling or whatever, arguing about one thing or another, but usually getting along reasonably okay. And we could smell, maybe mom was making, I give my brother the elbow. I think she's making meatballs and spaghetti. He says, yeah, yeah. And we'd be wrestling and, all the stuff kids do. And all of a sudden, my father, soup's on. You'd hear him holler from the steps below. And that would start the thundering herd. My, my brother and I, you two walk. You got to go. And you hear down the steps. It was, it was like battle stations were called on a ship. Down the steps and into the thundering into the kitchen. What is it? What do we got? Yeah, oh boy, spaghetti and sausage and meatballs. And yeah, mom would say, okay, you two, sit down. And they'd be, the folks would finish their the last sip on their martini, and supper was served. And doggone, man, I'll tell you, it was a treat. Always good. Mom never disappointed. I can't think of one thing she ever cooked that you would have to say, oh, this is awful. No, never, never. And I think my relatives will back me up on this one. Yeah, she was all right, man. She could do it. Anyway, bless her heart. Anyway, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Huh? Yeah. Oh, I hope you folks had as good a mom and as good a father as my brother and I had. We're a really good family. Anyway, I'll see you later. Thank you. God bless.